Welcome into the ASUG News Studio. My name is Tom Whalegum. We're broadcasting live here from ASUG Annual Conference in Sapphire Now 2015. Well, we've got quite a crew in here. We're very excited to have the folks from Techwave in here and two of their customers. We got really great stuff to talk about. So let me introduce and then we'll get into the content. To my right is Damodar Gumadupu. He's the CEO of Techwave.
Yes.
Welcome in. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Tom.
Next to him is Raj Gumadupu. He's the COO of Techwave as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
And next, so we've got some customers on the end here. Keith Bowles is the Vice President of IT for Foresight Energy. Keith, welcome.
Thanks.
And can't wait to hear some customer stories. And then in the end is Drago Spula. He's the Senior Director from Cisco.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. So let's get right to it. What is Techwave? What do you guys do and what do you hear on the show floor to talk to customers about ASUG members about?
So Techwave, we are a globally established system integrator, mainly focusing on providing services of implementing ERP, the SAP ERP end-to-end, and business analytics, enterprise performance management, and also into the e-commerce and cloud solutions. So we implement these solutions to all of our customers, and we provide from strategy to the implementation and also the post-production support. We are around a 500 people company globally with presence in Middle East, India, Singapore, and US.
So those are some really hot markets you're in, actually.
Yeah.
Those areas that
They're all growth markets.
They're all big growth markets. That's probably why you're there then.
Yep.
So Raj, give us a little bit about what's new at Techwave. What's coming along next for you guys?
So we are kind of with all the keynote speaking that you've heard, S4HANA, we are investing a lot into the cloud-based solutions. As Damodar mentioned, we are big in EPM area where we are implementing implemented solutions for major corporations. We are now looking at how to take those applications onto the cloud and help our customers and implement the new technology that's coming into the market. So that's where we are spending a lot of time and investment in terms of getting the practice around S4HANA and planning on the cloud.
So you guys are, clearly going after those markets.
Yeah.
Is there, what is that when you guys go in to meet with customers? What do you guys tell them? What would, if an ASUG member came up to you and talked to you, what do you guys really go in there and sell from your vision all the way, like you said, from start to finish?
So it's basically like we are system integrated in SAP for last 10 years. We have a lot of success stories, and as of now, we didn't lose a single customer, and all of our projects are 100% success, and we implement on time and on budget, and we embrace the new technology, like S4HANA we are talking, or the e-commerce solutions, right, or even the success factors. We are already investing, and we are actually able to, we are currently doing a couple of POCs for some of our clients on S4HANA. So we want to educate ourselves before a customer really needs it, and we want to help them by proving and make sure that we actually test them and then make sure that we smoothly transition our customers into those new technologies. That's what really helping us to really differentiate between others and us in front of our customers.
I think it's great, and I think, as you mentioned, the customers really need that direction. Yes. So speaking of some customers, Keith, maybe we'll start with you. Can you share a little bit about your experience with Techwave and how that played out?
Yeah, we leverage Techwave's expertise both onshore and offshore to manage our entire enterprise applications. We also use these guys as well for point solutions. So our latest success was we needed simplistic analytics for our executive members. However, in mining industry, we mine 1 mile underground. So we needed all of our employees to be able to capture data underground, let that data sync up to our EDW, and generate real-time reports. So with Techwave's help, we developed iOS apps that capture data underground. We bring that up, we connect that to our EDW and to other data sources. We merge all that together, and every day at 6 a.m., 40 automated reports are generated showing our executive team our costs, our operations, and how our equipment was utilized during that. So we use both their expertise for our day-to-day management as well as point solutions.
That must be a great dashboard, however you deliver that analytic data to them. That's amazing, right?
Well, what was really amazing was our executive team wanted that information delivered inside the body of an email, not in an attachment inside the body of the email. So when they were looking at that, there wasn't even a click. And so when you start to look at that and you think about Sapphire over the last 2 years, all we hear is simple, simple, simple. Well, organizations are also looking for simplicity, and these type of solutions are what's key to our organization.
That's a great story. Thank you for sharing. Go, do you want to add to that?
No, that's basically like as if like it's coming as part of the email. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So that report. So.
That's awesome. So Dragos, down in the end, what about you? What can you share with us?
Sure. So we've partnered with Techwave here. I'm more from the business side of the equation than the BT side, but we've partnered with Techwave here over the last year or so to help us launch the consolidation of the PPC platform and develop the reporting off of that. In addition to, over the last 6 months, we've been working heavily on developing a planning process that's driver-based, and that's been quite a bit of fun, and their expertise in other industries has been able to help us drive that project to fruition, and we're in the midst of actually using that application now, and hopefully we'll have a successful planning cycle.
That's great, because the business side really wants that ease of use, that
Absolutely,
that data.
yeah. Integrated and driver-based, and less manipulation from the actual user itself, so pretty significant.
That's great. Well, glad to hear. Go ahead.
And one other thing I think we do better at Techwave compared to the other competition is we partner both with the business technology groups in the clients as well as the business. So our mix of the people that we bring onto the table has the expertise to interact directly with the business, as well as enabling them to work with a technology group to implement the solutions. That's where our strength and differentiation compared to the competition comes into the play.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask about the Center of Excellence that you guys have for EPM. Did you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, basically for, as you see, most of the EPM solutions, whether it's a bigger organization or a smaller organization, the initiatives are driven from the business. And a lot of times, IT is not as involved in implementation of that. Here at Techwave, we drive to bring the IT onto the table and involve on that implementations. And our Center of Excellence group kind of builds a solution. We have a RDS on the BPC, which is a rapid deployment solution that we have built. And we have provided support for multiple clients on continuing enhancements on the BPC side. So that's where our Center of Excellence comes in with expertise with other clients, and what we are doing on the BPC side bring into where we are implementing and helping our clients to successfully implement the solution.
And we're also doing like with one of our clients, we are implementing 10.1 on HANA. So we're already there. So whatever, we already proven ourselves internally on the POC, and now we're taking that to the customers for a smooth transition. So.
That's a great, well, I think that's a great way to end it. Thank you, gentlemen, coming in and sharing your story as well. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Tom.
For more customer stories, for more information live from Sapphire Now and Annual Conference, please go to asugnews.com.